Welcome to Islam Quiz Hub. Test your knowledge of the Quran, Sunnah, history, and more. Are you ready to challenge yourself and learn something new? Let's dive in and see how much you know about our beautiful deen. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Who was the first prophet of Islam? Which prophet is known as Khalilullah, friend of Allah? Who received the Torah? Which prophet was swallowed by a whale? Who is the seal of the prophets? Who was the youngest prophet mentioned in the Quran? Which prophet is mentioned the most in the Quran? Who was the father of Prophet Yusuf? Which prophet built the ark? Which prophet is known for speaking to animals? Who was thrown into a fire by his people? Which prophet interpreted the king of Egypt's dream? Who was sent to the people of Ad? Which prophet prayed for his barren wife and was blessed with Yahya? Who parted the sea with Allah's help? Which prophet was known for his patience and endurance? Which prophet was the son of Maryam? Who was sent to the people of Thamud? Which prophet was raised in Pharaoh's palace? Which prophet was tested by being asked to sacrifice his son? Who was the brother of Prophet Musa? Who was the father of Prophet Ishaq? Which prophet's son refused to board the ark? Who was the uncle of Prophet Lut? Which prophet's wife turned against him and was punished by Allah? Who was the father of Prophet Yahya? Which prophet was known as the son of Allah's friend? Who was the grandfather of Prophet Yaqub? Which prophet's wife laughed when told she would have a child at an old age? Who is the ancestor of the Arab tribes? Which prophet could cure the blind by Allah's will? Which prophet had the ability to control the wind? Which prophet was a carpenter by profession? Who was given the Zabur? Which prophet was a shepherd during his youth? Who was known for his wisdom in solving disputes? Which prophet was also a king? Which prophet was able to interpret dreams? Which prophet was known for his eloquent speech? Who was known as the prophet of repentance? Which prophet's people were destroyed by a windstorm? Which prophet built the Kaaba with his son? Who was buried in the earth as punishment for disobedience? Which prophet had the ability to soften iron? Who warned Pharaoh of Allah's punishment? Which prophet was sent to the people of Madian? Who was tested by losing his wealth, health, and family? Which prophet was taken to the paradise without death? Who warned his people about the punishment of the she-camel? Which prophet was given the title Spirit of Allah?